annual fee on any Discover card. Any Discover card.
Hello, everyone.
Any Discover card.
Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there? Can anyone hear me? All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and try to add you in here, Electricity. So, give me 1 second.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear Electricity?
I can hear it through the stream, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm glad that you decided to join. This is
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
yeah. This is really cool. Sorry that that Philosopher had to step away, but make do with what you have, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not fantastic at using using the streaming software, but if we look at the tournaments that are the brackets that are going to happen today, we've got Wartron, and everyone else. But I want your match to go first because I know that we talked in advance about doing that. So
Okay.
why don't we go ahead and start with your fight, and then we'll go from there. So.
Okay, sounds good. I posted the link to the stream on the Discord. I didn't see it anywhere else.
Great.
So people know, actually.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do that, and you are challenging.
Odd job, I believe.
Odd job. That's correct. You know, when you kind of lose. I'm terrible at names. So he either can play Brens or he can play Mayans. So we can either flip a coin or whatever you think is best, or we can do one with Brens and one with Mayans. Like we kind of.
That'd probably be more fair for our job, to be honest, since mine can only do one. So just to kind of alternate.
Okay. I think Brens would probably. Okay. So extreme victory type conquest. Everything looks good over there. Do you have anything to say about this setup or anything?
I'm looking at it. Maybe the color, because it might be hard to distinguish the color, like the 1 and 5.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, other than that, I don't really see anything else. Oh, and the record game too. And you can turn the handicap off.
That's true. Okay, great. Okay, with that, we shall get started. I'm going to double check because I don't like things to be wrong.
Yeah, I'm just.
Default random map, tiny, extreme, 200, fast. Looks good. So.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
All right. Exciting here.
Yeah, let's see what my script and see what our job can do.
So I'm glad that you decided to join today. I'm glad to have you on here.
Thank you.
Maybe you can talk a little bit of Last Rites and how you developed the AI a little bit.
Well, first off, I basically wrote the script in about a week once I found out the tournament was like going to be a thing. And I've also wanted like a week or so, but maybe 2, I don't know. But I wanted to make something that was monks because I used to do monks a long time ago.
Sure.
a few years back. I made a monk script which used Aztecs, which was like a bunch of researches increases the monk's health. So it would be like 85 hit points or something like that, or 95 hit points in user patch. And that was pretty strong for the health because it would take a lot more to kill a monk. And that was rather successful.
Yeah, it sounds like you kind of had that strategy in mind and you kind of went with it almost.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much. I've always, once I've seen monks in AI scripting, and it's like, yeah, let's try that and be annoying with the monks. So, and now I see Bohemians, and I'm like, gold cost to food. Oh my god. So okay, yeah, that's gonna be broken. So let's try that too. And here we are with Last Fates.
Yeah, I know that monk AIs are. You don't really see too many of, full monk AIs out there.
Right.
So that's kind of like a minority. A couple that I can think of on top of my head, missionary monk maybe, and there were a couple of Aztec monk AIs, but you don't really typically see a full monk AI kind of, and I guess I'm kind of happy to see that you brought that back.
Yeah, I remember there was a script called Mini Naughty by Aleph. It basically it's a user patch, and basically just made monks and just like send a bunch of them once it gets a few. It was like a 20 wall script here, which is even more amazing about it. It would just send it to like roughly like in front of the enemy's base, and it would just keep just converting everything until the enemy died.
Oh. Wow.
And it actually made it up halfway through Davis too in one of those tournaments. So I was like, wow. Like every script I made just lost against it because it was just like holy. So
yeah. I mean, the monk AIs that have been created in the past, the minority that they seem to be pretty powerful. So it's So. Pretty cool that you went with that idea, and everything turned out well in the end. So
yeah, it's because actually before this game I just ran against Peterson with Last Fates with the tournament version just to make sure, like, just so I could see what it kind of does, just to remind myself. But I mean, it wins against Peterson, but I mean, I don't know how. I did not test against Odd Job because I wanted to be more of a surprise. So at least to me, it makes more.
So here's a question. Previous to Last Rites, when was the last time that you scripted an AI?
I say a year or two. Kind of had a break in between. Wanted to do other things. So
that's good. It's always good to take a break. Step away from it, come back. With a fresh, open mind, and see what's going on.
Yeah.
So let's see what the comments have to say. Did we already do the missing one? No, we're doing electricities first because he has somewhere that he might have to be around in 2 hours time. So
it's only like a call, but it's like 5 minutes. But
but we wanted to do we wanted to do his round first. Then we might go to do the other, or I might just save that for Philosopher, and we might go to Wartron because I know that Fireball wants to see his AI tomorrow. So
okay, yeah.
So
I felt that other, yeah.
So Odd Job has one farm over here, and Last Rites has 2 farms. Now that's pretty odd house placement here. Is this specifically designed? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had them place. I'd use set placement data, I think, and then it was place control to put them forward to be like kind of force them to split up their units if they're attacking from the front.
Yeah, that seemed like it was done purposefully.
Yeah. Ooh, feudal age. Let's go.
So yeah, in the feudal age here. Will Odd Job be able to make it?
Yeah, it looks like it's going for gold and
Yeah, it's got a little bit of gold right there. I'm assuming it will make it up here rather soon. But it's a good look for Last Rites right now since it has all this extra time here in Feudal.
yeah. Last Rites is pretty much gonna make some units and then kind of defend with them in case of rushes, but I haven't really scripted it to attack until later, or if it gets enough units, if it builds up enough. But it should be okay from what I've seen from the other my pre-stream test. But I'm not sure what Oddjob's gonna exactly do, aside from what I've seen yesterday. But,
I've seen Oddjob. I think I've seen him go with archers before as well. So.
What does this say? If there's Britain, so I probably will do archers. Yeah. I also see Knights from yesterday's games.
Yeah.
Just kind of skimmed through the stream, the second half of it, and yeah, that's pretty much what I saw from him. But it was kind of like a delayed attack, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what this. Okay, now I see I jumped in feudal on my end.
Yeah. Let's go back to Last Rites and see what's going on over here. So got some stuff, some guys garrisoned in there. So you're storing up some units.
Yeah, those would be skirmishers.
Now this seems like a pretty long distance hunt drop there.
Yeah, I didn't really do a mill for that. Or at least maybe I did in that version, but I know I changed the script a little bit, like for a different version of the script for actually building a mill toward the deer. But in this version, I don't think I actually did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty distant.
But I guess that it's good that I know that when villagers hunt food, they actually gather from hunted animals a little bit faster than like berries and stuff like that. Right. So it won't lose a whole lot of time there. So it had plenty of extra time inside feudal to make up for that type of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe that's a smart move.
I also do it to save some wood too. From further, so I can make my skirmishers and defense.
So some villagers have a few upgrades here.
Yeah, they got loom, and they should at some point soon get the wheelbarrow and the double bit axe, I think it's called, and then the one for the farms, horse collar.
So for those who are just joining now, welcome to day 2 of the New Blood AI tournament. I'm here with Electricity, who's filling in for Philosopher. Philosopher was puckered out after yesterday's stream. He had to take a break. So thank you to Electricity for being willing to join us today.
Hello, you're welcome.
And today we have a couple of matches that we'll stream. We probably won't do too many, but we'll do a few. So we might go for a Wartron versus I think it's Silver. Let me double check on that. It's Wartron versus Silver Tongue. We might do that one today, and we'll do the Electricity versus Oddjob, which Last Rites, which is what is currently being done. So Oddjob just went up to Castle Age here, and Last Rites must be researching. Let's see if he is.
He's probably gonna continue to make units at this point until like I'd say like the 20, maybe the 20 minute mark. So it's gonna be kind of just making defense just in case it gets rushed.
Yeah.
But there's no real condition to like check anything, so it just does it. What's this blood was doing? They're just sitting over there. Must have been attacking us.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. What these guys are doing over there? I didn't know. This skirmisher doesn't have full HP, so I was wondering if a wolf attacked him or something else.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I followed the scout around. I'm not sure.
researching the axe right now. There we go. So how long have you been scripting electricity now?
I've been scripting for a few years, but not like terribly much. Like, I mean, I scripted enough to know what I'm doing as far as scripting wise. Like, I know many of the commands, or at least most of them. I haven't done really anything really advanced with them as far as like strategy wise, because I've always kind of just scripted what I wanted and didn't really do it enough.
So, Last Rites wins this fight. Are you nervous about fighting Odette?
Yes. I'm very nervous about fighting Odette. Oh man. Very nervous.
Would you have rather been paired against Immortal or another AI like of that?
I'd rather go against Odette. I'd rather go against Odette. Honestly.
Yeah.
See, I got passive. Hasn't attacked yet. Did they have units? Oh, they got some knights. Okay.
They have a couple of knights up here. So they've got Oddjob has 6 military, versus your Last Rites has around. So just starting the castle age here.
Okay.
For Last Rites.
Sweet. Okay, so I should get some more units and once it gets there and start to get more villages, I believe, too, if it makes town centers. It should make centers.
So, Rourke, Savage Dukes will probably might happen later today, might happen when Philosopher returns. But we don't know if we'll do that one today or not. But I want to make sure we do the Wartron fight maybe after this one, or maybe Electricity can decide if he wants to do the round 1 fight or if he wants to do the other. But Fireball said that he wanted to see his AI tomorrow, so we want to make sure to do Wartron versus Silver. So.
Yeah, it looks like just both of them are farming. And I'm going toward Castle Age, it looks like, with Last Rites.
Yeah. So are you nervous at all about this huge score difference here, or you think that
I'm not terribly nervous about the score, as long as he doesn't really attack until I possibly get a castle up, but I should be okay with the skirms. I mean, yeah, it's just skirms against knights, but it should train pikes if it gets attacked, because he does have knights. It should react to that. I think I have 1 or 2 barracks up too. I might have just 1, but I might build a second if it gets attacked. Is that a castle over there, or is that a town center on the left?
On the left. On the left. You might be lagging a little bit behind me. But this so Last Rites is building a university and has a market going up, plus a siege workshop.
Okay.
Over inside Oddjob's territory, he doesn't have any castles to my knowledge yet.
Okay.
That seems like a pretty far away siege workshop over here.
Yeah, the town size is kind of big. I just do that just to make sure I actually have, like, it's not too small, but it is a little big, so. I was training ramps.
So we'll do it. See how much military. So Oddjob has about 25 military right at this moment.
Okay.
A lot of skirmishers here.
Yeah, I was previously training that script against Shadow, just as a benchmark, but I mean, obviously it's a really difficult to face script. and I kind of like gave up on that after a little while. I got irritated with it, but
yeah, you know, some army is better than no army, right?
yeah, really, yeah.
It can always you could always be the guy who doesn't have an army when your opponent attacks. So this is better than having no army at all. So plus you have a couple of scorpions over here.
Yeah, I made some scorpions. Should be making a castle soon because it has enough stone for it.
Yeah, when you can't get that castle up soon enough because you don't want those knights coming in.
Yeah, that's true. And I think it builds it forward too, which might be a problem for last raids. But not forward, but like roughly where the houses are for last raids. Castle.
We're waiting for the castle here. The castle drop. I'm guessing because you don't have enough stone that you're not capable of.
Should be building it though. It should release soon. It would be roughly around where the houses are. So I was trying to build the town centers first, and then I was gonna build the castle. Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, they're attacking this scout. Oh god. That's one of the problems with the script. I mean, there is some code to actually handle if it goes too far. It will pull the units back, or at least with the skirmishers. But yeah, I don't. Otherwise, it would probably just get chase stuff forever. Where's the castle, dude? Why isn't it building a castle? I'm getting a little scared now.
Well, plenty of scorpions.
Yeah, it's good for possibly knights too. Oh my god. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Dang another.
What was that? Oh, town center.
Dang another town center over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that castle, wherever the castle is.
Yeah, I don't know. Nice guys might lose it. No.
No. Get the castle.
It should be around where the houses are, but I don't know when it's gonna decide to build it. It's got plenty of stone for it.
Yeah, that's weird. You have plenty of stone now. Let's go and see what the chat has to say.
Yeah, because actually it shouldn't work. I use the same version.
So nothing going on inside the chat right now. Chat, who do you think is going to win right now? Give us what your opinions are.
Hard to say, says French for Vipers fan. Says it's hard to say, because both AIs are passive, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, last race needs the Imperial Age thing for the monks.
There it goes. Last Rites just triggered Imperial Age.
Yeah, maybe it builds an Imperial, maybe it builds the castle in Imperial. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I think that's enough army right here for Rajah.
Yeah, that's plenty for him to kill me like if he sends it all in. I hope he doesn't, but
Yeah.
I hope.
That's plenty of army. He doesn't need any more army.
Yeah, let's see if it gets up there. Imperial Age, okay. Oh, just started Imperial too.
So interesting note from a player from yesterday while we're waiting for the attack and castle to go up is UCS AI. The author actually appeared on the AIScripters channel, and he mentioned that he said the AI was kind of he went with the unusual, crazy strategies because he said that he thought his AI was pretty unique, and he didn't really see that many strategies that his AI actually did. So that's why he developed the AI. So I thought it was odd, seeing the creator on the AIScripters channel, and I showed him his video and he appreciated it. So.
Oh, nice.
He was happy that his AI actually won a fight, but he understood that it lost against Fourth Win.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a Fourth Win can be a pretty tough AI. So
Yeah, I haven't seen Fourth Win myself, so I can't really say much about that script, but
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it at some point, or if we end up streaming one of those matches. I'm not sure if it's up for today, but unless I was already played.
There's the castle. There's another castle.
Yeah, and here goes the monasteries.
You're getting set up now.
Look how dangerously close that is to the knights. One of the castles.
Last Rites is becoming a little bit more dangerous here. I am very surprised these knights aren't going for that.
I know, as I was wondering too.
Let's switch over to no. Oh.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, they don't see it.
Well, they see this, so why are they going for it?
I don't know.
They're just allowing themselves to get set up.
That's really very questionable. Very questionable why they're not attacking that blocker. I have like 3 castles going up, dude.
I'm disappointed in these Cavalier. They're fired. They're fired.
Fire them all.
They let down their team.
Yeah, let's see. How much food does Last Rites have? I wonder. Is that?
Let's go take a look. Plenty.
It might not be much, but
it's got 9,400.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, that's plenty for.
After the castle is up, now the Cavalier don't like it.
Yeah, I wonder if all the other units are going up to it too.
Now, has Murder Holes been researched? Did you see?
I don't think it does that, unfortunately. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's doing SI reforms right now. If it's supposed to be up, there goes all the research.
Ooh.
I might have the base. Oh man, it might be GG.
Yeah, so this is looking.
Yep.
Oh. This is.
Oh, here goes the army. Uh-oh.
This is where it's going to. This is the part where it's all coming down to.
Yeah, this is it. There's the monks. Looks like Last Rites is holding up though.
Yeah. Oh, it's not looking good for Oddjob.
Yeah, there's no. Oddjob doesn't have heresy. I see some blue knights in that mix. Oh my! Look at the score.
Oh, Last Rites just got ahead. He jumped up crazy. That was a crazy score jump.
Yeah. That's why I love scripting.
That was probably 3,000 points just like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of points to jump in like less than 5 in-game minutes. Oh man. Looks like he's got the advantage in Oimi now too, because he's got the monks and it's converting everything, and it looks like Oddjob still doesn't have heresy because I got some brunets now. I wonder if he even has faith. He's also researching Hoofness, which, or however you pronounce it, which is the upgraded bomber cannon guy. That also Last Fight makes that unit to as siege in the Imperial Age, and it should be able to take out all the buildings that Oddjob has. And yeah.
Yeah, this appears to be over for Oddjob. He's producing trash.
Yeah, I wonder what his resources are at for Oddjob. Because I just got monks being produced as soon as I get food coming in, so.
Yeah, he's got one treb over here. I mean, yeah, this looks to be over. I'm going to kind of speed it up here because I think that. Do you have any problem with me speeding it up a little, or?
I kind of want to watch the carnage, to be honest.
Okay. No, let's just watch the carnage.
Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, so it looks like... Yeah, there's just monks everywhere. And some scorpions still left over. Some siege ramps, and then it looks like I have another castle going up too. No, where's my farms at? Oh, okay, there's some farms. Oh,
yeah, that's what I was looking. Yeah, I was looking at that about where all the farms went off to.
Yeah, they all kind of shifted over to the other town centers. So yeah, that's where. It looks like I took over everything. Because Last Fight doesn't actually make trebuchets, so I had to convert that one over.
So I think that Oddjob is slowly dying here, slow and painful death.
Yeah, looks like he's got some mangonels coming up too from Oddjob's.
This is,
I'm not sure about if monks need be right next to a mangonel to convert it, but I don't believe it needs to. I don't exactly remember. I know it does for the siege units, but I'm not sure if mangonels is an exception to conversions. Yeah, it looks like Oddjob's just spending everything it has to defend itself.
Yeah, it's just producing trash out here, just throwing whatever it can at the enemy.
Oh, yeah, it's got scorpions too. I think Oddjob's building out of units besides trash. I wonder how much population Last Fight has. It might be like upwards of 170 or so million, I guess. But
they're both he still has 101 villagers versus Last Rites has 9, a few less.
yeah, it looks like I'm right into Oddjob's town, so it looks like it might be GG.
Yeah, this appears to be GG. I'm going to speed it up here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. There's no real direct unit control on Last Rites, so it should be fine for that too, and I don't think Oddjob does either.
Since you're co-caster, you can decide kind of when to pause if we find, but I don't think it's time to call it just yet.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's quite time. It's kind of, okay, there's some more mobs.
But I think it might be soon.
Yeah, it's got more siege. It comes all the rams, all man. Ooh, those castles. Yeah, it's getting closer. But let's see. It's got some defense though.
Oh. What? Oh.
Might possibly. There's all the bucket ones are in the base. Yeah, it's kind of the whole army. Yeah, it just converted everything. Yeah. The only man is blind now. Yeah, I think it's probably safe to call it. I think because I don't think I'll jump as much left.
Yeah, I don't think I'll jump. Let's see how many villagers he has 35. I think we can call. Yeah, he's desperate at this point. Let's go ahead and call it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, looks like it's gonna.
Last rights is the winner. Just if you see the ribbon, don't ignore it. Okay, so last rights has won. I don't know how to put that overlay on the screen that I know you guys like to see, but last rights won job 0. So we'll just have to keep track of it manually while Philosopher is away. So welcome Maddie to the stream. So
hello.
So we're going to do the second fight here. So it's last race. So my something that I have trouble with is actually my volume, and I think that my in-game sound is way loud compared to our voices, but I don't know how to really adjust it, especially when the battles really happen. But I can't really adjust the volume, so I have.
In the game, you can actually just turn down all the settings in the Definitive Edition itself to lower the game volume, and then it should fix the stream issue.
Maybe after the game starts, maybe I can do that.
Yeah, I should be able to. Let me just check the settings real quick.
Options, audio, and
oh, you also pick brands again too for
This is killing my ears. Ooh, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So now I can hear you maybe a little bit better, especially in the battle part.
You also gave job. It looks like brands again. You might want to.
Do you? Okay.
I'd like to see him do the other one just so it's fair for our job.
Okay, that's fine. So odd job and I think that we said Mayans, right? So wait, is that right? I think yesterday he played Franks.
Franks? Let's see.
Yeah, I think he was cavalry. I can't recall. Let me see.
Let me see if I can find it.
Let me see here.
Job. Okay, it doesn't say anything about civs.
It's probably. I think he said cavalry. So let me. I think that Franks will be fine. So.
Yeah, that should be fine. That's.
Yeah. I mean. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So last rights. Let me see here. He played a fair game last time too, so that was fair. So second round here. All right. Sounds good, and now I can hear you a little bit better.
That's good. Yeah. And the game sounds really too devastating.
Yeah, French Viper, that's what I was just doing. I was making the game sound because it was too loud on my end, so that's why I was adjusting my volume. So let's go see what everyone's doing. You know, early game stuff.
Yeah, it looks like just sheep and Ajab has one house or 2 houses, and I might have 1. No, it's building the second. Okay. Scouting for sheep, scouting for resources on both parts. Ajab going to early mill.
Yeah. That mill seems really closely placed to the berries.
Yeah, it's not even it doesn't have this tile spacing. It's one of the strategic numbers in the scripting. You can adjust that, but yeah, it might slow down the food income a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how that actually works. Besides, like as far as how much you get per, just because of the spacing, I don't really know. But
yeah, it just feels, you know, like this is too close here. Like you want at least a little bit of space.
Yeah, less villagers can drop off immediately. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like last race is going for the boar.
I hope that last right's is able to get up into Imperial pretty fast. I was a little bit nervous for it last time when it was so.
Yeah, I was wondering why it wasn't making a castle, and I guess it does it Imperial Age.
Yeah. I was definitely getting nervous there. I was like, any moment now, Ajab could kind of go for the attack. You know.
Yeah, that would have been done for if he attacked earlier. But he just sat there and was like, oh, okay, I'll just build. And build and farm and.
Yeah. My favorite part of the match was when, you know, when the Cavalier was like, I wonder what that giant, you know, building is over there. Oh well. Let's
just follow your orders, sir.
Let's just continue drinking our coffee over here. Oh wow.
That's good. That's amazing. So I'm building. Last Reds is building his mill. With the 1 tile spacing. And probably doing his second bore.
Yeah, this spacing is, you know, better than, you know, odd job spacing, clearly. So.
Yeah. You know, the village is on the opposite side of the mill, but that's besides the point. That's right. I don't know why it does that, but. I don't know.
So very close here. I mean, it's early game, but you know.
Yeah.
Now, I was surprised last game. I didn't think that Last Rites was collecting very many relics at all. It just let Oddjob take them all.
The relics? Yeah, I think I did something so it wouldn't just suicide monks into the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told him to not gather relics just because it's conquest or whatever. So.
Now, does Last Rites ever deer hunt or other Gaia animals? Does it ever chase down and bring them back? Kind of like.
It should. Or at least it should hunt them. But you mean like with the scout?
Yes.
Like deer pushing?
Yes. Yeah. Kind of brings it back, you know.
I know one version. Last Rites did. I don't think this one does. I might have it disabled in this one. Or not implemented or something. Or it was broken at the time.
That's pretty complicated duck, right? I've never. Whenever I've looked at that type of stuff, that requires a lot of additional, you know, lines, and you know, I know a lot of the very advanced AIs do that type of stuff, but it's not something simple you can do.
I had mine implemented in like 3 or 4 death rules actually.
Really?
The most, yeah. you just basically just look for the scout, and then you look for a deer. You do from the town center to the deer or whatever, you know, the in this case an switch. Just uplift tiles to like one behind, like one. If you go from town center to the thing, one past, and then you just send a scout there, and then it just keeps doing it until it's at the town center. You have another death wall to have to go and just target it when it gets closer to the town center. And with definitive edition, yeah, go ahead.
It sounds easy for when you say it like that, but I'm sure I know it's more complicated. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Scripting.
Yep.
So it looks like I got some gold going. I'm getting some really gold, so I can get the castle. You know.
Yeah. That's probably good for last race to be getting some of that early gold.
Yeah, I want some more last races in Feudal Age while Oddjob is still in Dark Age, but Dark Age will be... Well, Oddjob is soon not be in Dark Age anymore, he'll be in Feudal once he gets his, I believe, food or trained his villagers. Not exactly sure what he's up to, but that is his Feudal. Oh, he's got mills. Looks like he has one for the berries and one for the sausages. Looks like Oddjob's doing a fast castle. I think that's what it did last time.
Yeah, I don't know how many different strategies Oddjob has, but...
Yeah, considering it's Franks this time, it might be going for knights since it's Franks for horsemen and knights.
Yeah, probably so.
It might be just one default strategy, but I'm not exactly sure with Oddjob.
I know that in a couple of tournaments ago, that Oddjob, I think it might have been Davis Cup, or it could have been something else, that everyone was surprised that Oddjob actually took a victory, and it was all. I know that Oddjob Rubberman said that it was programmed in less than a day to make this AI.
So, wow, that's impressive, I think.
Yeah. So he said that it was made in less than a day. He's always when he's talking about it. I don't think he's too proud of it for some reason, but we couldn't use Animal because Animal kept on.
Yeah, I saw it was crashing.
Yeah, it was crashing about 30. I would say at least a third of the time, and it was causing. So I didn't want to include Animal in there because of that, because of
Yeah. That's unfortunate, though.
Yeah, it was probably his better AI, but I wouldn't say Oddjob is too much worse than his other one. Hopefully he gets Animal fixed or whatever, I don't know.
If he ever sees this video or whatever, and we wonder if he needs help with him fixing the script for Animal, then I'm offering my help, basically. And I'm going to see what's actually causing the crashes.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Yeah, it's kind of like how with Immortal, like before the definitive edition of Immortal came out, like it was having a town center deletion problem, and I actually figured out how to trace down the script what was actually causing it.
Yeah, that's rather impressive there too. I mean, I know that I saw the versions where they were deleting, and that's a really strange type of error right there.
Yeah, and it doesn't do any user patch, so it turned out to be a upcreate group function that was basically when it wasn't resetting the group size, like it wouldn't clear the group or whatever, and I had to use cheat engine and all that stuff to find the rules and basically output all the rules that like the rule IDs basically, and just go through the list and just the first half, okay, is it doing in the first half of the rules, and then just this and that. And yeah, it's really interesting to figure out that kind of stuff, I guess. So
yeah, I guess it's kind of like a puzzle to you.
It really is a puzzle, yeah. Right away, custom code and all that fun stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. The AI, I don't know if you saw yesterday, but the Night Panda actually helped get Eidolon, I think it's pronounced Eidolon AI. That AI wasn't researching Castle Age for some reason, but we were able to get that fixed, and it was able to research Castle Age during the tournament. So it actually won the first match. I think it was against Honor and Cake's AI, the Garrison. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I saw part of.
Ray AoE is what's the saturation filter? It looks like the game has some sort of disease. It's I've always turned down the I know there's a setting for it. I think that it's under maybe graphics.
Graphics, I would imagine.
Yeah. It's one of these over here. Maybe it's the gamma intensity.
Gamma intensity. It looks like gamma intensity is just way down. It should be like in the middle.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that's probably what it is. But now it looks like it's really bright to me. I usually keep it down because I just don't like the screen being very bright. I like.
Yeah. Maybe it is a little bright, but it's bearable, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we got the skirmishers out to the Last Raids Town Center, just chilling, hoping to get rocked.
Yeah. you have to check things out, just to see what's going on. There's not too much going on right now at the moment. It's everyone's building up just like last game. Hopefully, if we wanted to see something different, we would hope Oddjob would make an earlier attack. But you probably aren't hoping for that.
Yeah, that's Last Raids, dude. He needs the monks. He needs to get the Imperial Range where it does in there.
So the villager count is 46 to 48 right now, with Last Rites just starting to begin researching Castle Age. So hopefully French Viper's fan says AIScripters are vampires. Confirmed.
Yes.
I like the dark. No.
If Last Fights wins, I will consider it a spiritual victory for Alpha. Oh, that's very nice of you. I'm hoping.
Spiritual victory for Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Whoa, what is Oddjob doing? Where is that cat? What? Okay, back to Last Rites. I don't even want to talk about that castle. Seriously. What? Your town is over here. Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those things we don't talk about.
Yeah, that's one of those things that we don't talk.
We're supposed to put the castle in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably just a build castle kind of rule, I think. I'll just make guess on it.
Yeah, that looks like something from a 20-year-old AI would make right back here.
Use 1.0C.
Yeah, that one's with no duck, no DUC. Yeah. Okay, back to Last Rites. Oh, what's going on over here? I was kind of thinking that was a castle or something, but
nah. Yeah, with the Imperial Age, we're just gonna take another 500 goldish, 400 something gold. Yeah.
So you're thinking that the castle will go somewhere in here then, right by the houses?
Yeah, it usually goes in front of the houses, yeah. It looks like there's a stable up there too from that job, so it's gonna probably be another close encounter with the knight and.
Yeah, so Rorik was saying, regarding the castle, probably expects that to force the castle forward, but was far enough from the edge to place it. So, I'm kind of confused by that, but that's his logic behind it. So, about 34 troops right here. Starting to work on those scorpions.
Yeah, this is the same thing every game. Pretty boring, but
no, if it works,
I know it works. I know.
You know, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right?
Yeah, true. That is true. Sitting with knights, sitting with skirmishers. I'm sitting with skirmishers. I got some scorpions, and
now I know that you build plenty of temples / monasteries for your AI, but typically an AI probably has 1 or 2 monasteries.
Yeah.
Inside those games, when you make those AIs where it only has 1 or 2, do you generally place your monastery in back, or do you place it in front like you did here, or because that's kind of.
I think I actually have it. I think it actually does place them in front, preferably.
Is there a reason why you would prefer them to be in front than in back? Because it's kind of like one of those. I would think it would be one of those buildings that you would want to be protected because of relics.
Yeah, that's just true. I don't remember what I actually did. I think I put them in the front just to have them as buildings or like a target for units, but I don't. One of those things I don't think I kind of thought properly what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've been thinking about doing, like with my AI, putting like the monasteries in the back, because if they have like a relic inside them, you don't want the enemy.
Yeah, you don't want to lose.
So that's,
if it's like a standard victory. Then
no, this looks bad.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's attacking. Oh no. Oh, my units they got enough units to attack. Oh no. Okay, that's not good.
This might not be good.
Yeah, it's just unlucky map generation, I guess. It's my. Yeah, let's say it might be just responding to a town attack. That's why they all went up like that, I believe. Looks like it's losing too.
Yeah, this could be unfortunate.
Yeah, let's see what. Yeah, it's just straight up attacking me. Oh no. Okay, it was a pike, so at least it knows that it's making pike, and of course it's. Okay, it's retreating to those. Uh-oh.
Where is your barrack? Yeah, where's the barrack? Okay, here's one.
It should be building a second one, but I'm not sure if I took that part out like recently. I don't know. Okay, it's to kind of. Yeah, the score difference is massive this time. Holy crap!
Kind of in trouble here.
Yeah, I might be in trouble because my AI decided to attack something.
Yeah, that. I guess they considered this barracks over here to be a threat or something. It was within the town size.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, I got not enough of my paralites, lovely. Rip.
So should we speed it up, you think?
Yeah. This is just like one notch just to see what.
Oh, okay, one notch.
Yeah. It's probably gonna die though. It's gonna lose its town center, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's dead. Damn. Yeah, it's not a 35 villagers. Yeah, 30.
Could still technically make a comeback. What does the crowd say? Yeah, they're being quiet. They're just watching the destruction happen in silence.
It looks like the knights are like dying to the town. I'm not sure there's actually like villagers in that last Red's town center, but
Yeah, that's kind of surprising here. Making skirmishers. It's kind of.
yeah,
But
it should be making progress.
you've got some garrison pikemen though. So
Yeah, it's not. I got a lot of on time.
I think that I'm going to try speeding it up.
Yeah, let's speed it up. Yeah.
Okay, I think we can probably call it unless.
Rip.
Okay. Yeah, just reach Imperial. Let's call it. So 1 each.
Fun.
So it'll come back down to the bitter end here.
Yeah, as far as the civilization for like God job, you said it was any cavalry civ, or is it just 2 of them, or?
I think they let's read his post and see what it says again.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best thing to do.
So let me pull up.
Yeah.
Give me a moment while I pull it up. So bear with me. So we'll read directly from the author here. So give me a second. So Odd Job by Rubberman, in quotes. Odd Job, a terrible unfinished AI with 0 siege, no plan, and only plays cavalry civs. Happy face. End quote.
So cavalry status. Okay.
Okay, so
So Britain's was kind of but
yeah, it was kind of, but I guess he, So
it should be fine, yeah.
So I guess Frank's or which other one would you suggest him playing?
I say just Huns, but I don't know if I can play houses.
Okay, let's go with Huns this time. That'll be fine. So, because I know that they have good knights as well. So that's not to say Brens don't have good, units or anything, but let's see here.
Last words.
Yeah. I'm going on. It just took me a second. Give me a second. you occasionally have the brain freeze, and So.
Yeah, I feel that. I get that often too.
Hide that word. We've got the word.
Oh God.
Oh, there's a bad word on there.
It should be fine. It should be fine.
Okay, let's change it to someone else. Okay. Just kidding. We're all adults here. Oh, okay. So
just like Hunt. So.
Tunes. I mean, or who do you think?
I'm trying. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Would be a good cavalry serve.
Okay, crowd. Who should Odd Job play? This is up to you. Speak or forever hold your peace. And MrElephant will choose. Rourke, do you have any suggestions? Submarines, do you have any suggestions? Okay, everyone's being quiet. We must have to make the decision ourselves.
Franks, but could also do Lithuanians.
Oh, okay. You say that we can do
Persians, maybe.
Persians? Oh, okay. Let's go. I think you said Lithuanians first, so let's try with them.
Okay.
I don't get to see them very much, so.
Yeah, I have a feeling I might not be able to handle it, but let's try it. Because it might come up with that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. No, you guys didn't see that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's just try Brens or.
Might as well just do Franks again. Or
Yeah,
maybe put,
that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll just do it one last
What
time.
works with Franks? Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, this is our match with see if last race makes it or if Oddjob makes it.
Cross your fingers.
Yep.
We haven't had too many matches go to the final fight here.
Yeah, there's only a small handful from what I can recollect.
Offlow, you're not allowed making fun of me for all the AIs that I collect. I'm an AI hoarder over here, okay? I love everyone's I like AIs, okay? And collecting them. So
hello Offlow, how are you? Good to see you.
yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I like collecting, especially older AIs. So I like going out and searching for antique AIs, and searching the vast internet world for those old AIs. So I'm sure that I know that you saw that thread on old AI files and stuff. So so I just like collecting and finding the old AIs. And I recently found an AI that participated in the Flying Monk AI that was originally going to be scheduled for this tournament. I recently rediscovered it, and it was part of the first AI tournament. But unfortunately, fortunately we didn't have to use Flying Monk because we had enough participants that really wanted to participate inside the tournament. So otherwise, I would have used Flying Monk as the extra. So.
Last race going for the bar.
Yeah.
Oddjob was also doing the same thing on my screen, which is I know it's like 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, it's a little bit. So Oddjob's board is a lot farther away from the town center comparatively.
Yeah, looks like he uses a strategic number with a high hunter count.
Yeah. He didn't want any of his villagers dying to the boar.
Yeah. Also has a lumber camp first for Oddjob.
Yesterday, when Silver Tongue fought with Cow, Silver Tongue ran into that error where they were going across the screen to hunt the opponent's boar, and I think I don't know how many villagers, probably 10, died to that one single boar.
Oh my!
Yeah, there was some sadness there, but made a comeback and barely overcame Cow during that first match, and then he went on to win the second match. So good job there.
Yeah.
Hey Fireball, welcome to the stream. I'm on here with Electricity, so he decided to, join in and, co-cast with me today. So that's what's going on.
My Fireball.
Rourke is saying that it was only four villagers. I don't know, maybe my memory is failing me, but I thought it was more. It felt like more. So. It definitely was a setback.
Yeah. So currently the score is 1-1. Last race with the first win, and Oddjob will also win. First and second game respectively. So this is the third match of the single elimination, and this will pretty much decide whether my script or Oddjob goes ahead to eventually face Odette.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited here. This has been a really close. If Last Rites doesn't attack Oddjob, then Last Rites should win. But if he can't pull back his skirms and goes for that, starts attacking, whatever building may be over here, that'll be a problem.
Yeah. It seems like the AIs are farther away from each other this time, so it should be more advantageous for last race, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I can see that as well. So.
Just got very unlucky last time.
Yeah. So after this match, we may go on to cast maybe one other set if you're up for it. Electricity, if you're up for doing that.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I know that you have to step away for a little bit. So we may do one more match set after this, and then we'll probably give up for today. But
Okay.
we've had some good battles in here so far. So not going as late as yesterday. I just don't want.
I saw the stream time. It was like 6 or 7 hours. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a long stream there. So I was on there with Philosopher for probably 5 of those.
Oh my.
At least 5 of those hours. And so, you know, it was a long stream yesterday. We don't want to go as long as that. Definitely not. But we may do one more game after this, and then maybe tomorrow Philosopher will feel like coming back and we can finish off that first round match. And then whoever wins that will actually go fight my AI maybe tomorrow. So Kim was saying that she's not very nervous about facing Ahulane if Ahulane, beats his competitor. So we'll have to see about that, Kim, if you're listening. But it'll be a good game, whatever the case is. So. Hey, Leaf. Thanks for joining. I'm glad that you're here.
Hello.
So, Leaf, have you ever played with Wartron? Do you know what that do you know that AI at all? Oh, which games have been played so far? So today we're just right now there's only been 2 games played. So 2 games of Last Rites versus Oddjob. So one game went to each player. So.
Looks like from what I see in the chat, looks like Oddjob is bugged. Possibly.
Uh-oh. You know what that means.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it hasn't built a mill.
Yeah,
this
is. Let's speed it up here, so we don't prolong the suffering.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, ran into the error, and this was the same civ. He did well on last time. So.
Yeah, Frank. So it's just a bug. Like
this is a bug. So yeah, 17 minutes in, bug. So that's unfortunate. Last Rites will be our winner, but won because Oddjob ran into this glitch. But everyone has a glitch, I guess. So do what you can, and oh, what a terrible way to lose,
Yeah, they never built a mill fireball. I just made the second lumber camp and just decided not to make it, I guess.
Built 2 lumber camps here, missed the mill. Oh, how terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's nice to see bugs happen with any script. It's especially in a tournament setting. It's just it really is unfortunate. But because I know I would hate it if it happened to my script. I mean, I'm sure it has happened before. I remember in previous Davis Cups I had some stuff bug out, and it was just like, oh crap. So yeah, I definitely feel that.
Yeah, let's just call it here. I mean, this is let's see if these guys become totally. Maybe they'll go realize that a mill needs to be.
Yeah, Leaf is wanting to see the point of view of green.
Yeah.
Like if you go over to the point of view and see.
Yeah, I'm over there. I'm over there right now. This is the type of they're going over and doing more more chopping.
He wants to see the actual, like the fog of war with it too.
He wants to see what? The
Yeah, the Marco Polo, yeah.
Oh. So we'll give him a little bit of everything here. Oh, wait a second. What's going on here? Oh! There it goes. We're 34 minutes into a game, building a mill.
Yeah. It's building a mill.
It's building a mill, everyone. We've got a mill. We've got a mill.
Wow. That's
better late than never.
Yeah, better late than never.
So
There's a chance.
the question is, can he make up for, all this,
Those are quick berries. Holy crap.
He would have to.
So he's got plenty of wood to run off.
He would have to really go fast. I'm at max speed. I'll kind of slow it down, I guess. Unless you.
It should be fine to leave it as is
Okay.
until.
Okay.
See,
Now
this
is interesting here. Why isn't he researching? Okay, there he goes. Holy smoke! Man.
Yeah, he's got like 10,000 wood is sitting on.
If he makes this comeback, this would probably
I know.
be.
I was just thinking that.
Can you imagine if he made a comeback from this?
Oh man, let's see what Last Rites is doing. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over here and see what Last Rites is up to. So Leaf says that he has enough wood for farms for Odd Job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be right. Oh, they're going for the attack. So, just got the castle. Oh, looks like this is gonna be it.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is GG. Just didn't scout those whatever. Oh, this
The
is
berries.
yeah.
I wonder if Odd Job would get a military up. I don't think it has any food or anything. But oh hey, philosopher, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Welcome, philosopher. Glad that you're able to join in here. I know that you were taking a break, taking a little bit of break from yesterday, so it's a pretty long stream.
Yeah, CG.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah, that mill was devastating.
this is GG here. So yeah, that.
Oh,
Okay, let's watch the suffering for a little bit further because we had to watch in in agony as Odd Job made us watch him chop lumber. So now we'll watch his town go down to ashes or whatever. So.
yeah, it took over all the buildings. It just took it over.
All right. So
job.
Last Rites is the winner here. So good job.
Thank you.
Good job to you, Electricity, for making such a good AI. So. There just might have been a little bit of luck in there somewhere with that mill, but.
Yeah.
But
I was surprised I didn't find it. Like, oh.
Okay, so let's do one more battle, one more match today, and then
like a full best of 3 or just one game of a best of 3.
yeah, one more game of best of 3, and then we may call it. So I'm going to update the tournament if you guys are following on the tournament. So, we will include. I have to find. There he is. So next round will be Last Rites versus Odette. So that will be happening. Right now, we're going to be doing Wartron versus Silver Tongue. So let me make sure I know. So script I think that Wartron only plays Goths. So Wartron. So we'll go ahead and get set up here.
Yeah, I will have fun visits with that fireball. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, Leaf was saying that Wartron is kind of like Farmertron, apparently, and Farmertron's one of those really old classic AIs, and so Silver Tongue. Let me see here, Silver Tongue. Going through all my AIs again. So
yeah.
So Silver Tongue, and I believe that Silver plays any Civ. So we're going to have a Goths game here for 2 to 3 games of Goths. So everything looks good. So we'll go ahead and get started. So this is kind of exciting. I know I've been looking forward to seeing this match here. We thought that Wartron was lost, but SD somehow saved it, so everyone was nervous that Wartron was apparently gone.
Goths versus Goth archers. Yeah. Double Goth, let's go.
See what happens.
Yeah.
And the winner of this will go on to play Shadow, so...
Yeah, I'm just scared against Odette when that game comes up.
You're just a tad bit afraid of Odette? Just a little bit?
Yeah, probably more than a little bit.
Well, why Electricity? Why would you ever be afraid of Odette?
I don't know. It's dangerous. She's very dangerous.
Yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's only like one of the top,
yeah, only one at the top. Yeah, that's reassuring.
Yeah, remember, the only way to become a legend is to beat a legend, and this is your opportunity. You will be known as the AI that beat Odette. This is your opportunity.
Oh man. Yeah, it's. I think I'm gonna try to pursue that opportunity though, but I don't know how I'm gonna fare against Odette. So. Okay, looks like Buddhist, which is which is it?
Silver Tongue. Yeah.
Okay. So Silver Tongue is going after the berries. Looks like it's also Billion Mill too. Okay. Got Element Camp, and it's
Well, look at the. Oh no, we've got. This is what I was telling you about. Oh
man.
The village. They're doing the villager. Oh wait, he's getting help. He's getting help from the. He's getting help from the enemy villager. He might live. Oh, that is a long distance boar right there. Whew.
Yes, that is. Ah.
He was spared. He was spared.
Yeah, the Goths have a bonus for attacking boar.
But he was spared by his enemy.
Yeah. Both players are gathering that one boar.
That was some good luck right there.
Yeah, it's definitely action.
So some two farms versus one right now.
Okay, which one has got 2 farms and so got 1.
Brutus has Silver Tongue has 1 farm. Well, he's building his second, and Wartron has 3 now. So
yeah.
Let's check the food situation. So 20 20 villagers versus 18 right now. So Wartron is a little bit ahead at the moment. Meaning in villager count.
Yeah.
Pretty close, they're neck and neck in brilliant score. So, Fireball, who are you more scared to play right now? I know that I see you inside the crowd. You're kind of being a little bit quiet. You're, you know, which one do you want? You know, who are you more scared of at this point? Fireball says, he has to think about this long and hard.
Yeah. I have a feeling what he's thinking, but I don't want to say anything up. But yeah.
Rourke says, at least Goths can carry more food from boars. So
Yeah. So they made the long trip and have plenty of food to compensate for the travel time. Get the berries from.
So let's check the food count. So just have, okay, so there we go. Both AIs are researching feudal age here.
Okay. Fireball says he hasn't really seen Wartron play, but he's kind of scared of Silver Tongue stealing Shadow's boars.
That's a fair assessment right there.
Yeah. My original thought was he's not really scared of either of them because he's probably certain that he's gonna defeat both scripts if he were to face both of them for whatever odd reason. But yeah, that was
I think that Fireball is actually feeling pretty confident in his ability. I mean,
yeah,
he does have a pretty good AI, but you know, should he actually be feeling that confident in his ability to defeat? You know, I don't know. I'd be kind of.
He needs a patch of apparently Beast Barbarian, so there's an early rush and towers and for defense and stuff, and the way his base is set up.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that at least Immortal and Rehoboam are both. You know, I'd be scared of them any day of the week. So, you know.
Honestly, I'm more scared of Rehoboam than with Mortar, to be honest with you. just because of. I don't know. Just, you know.
I know that you've kind of been working with the Maximal being on a lot of different stuff, and you've probably run it 100 times, or maybe more. Seeing what.
Well,
yeah. Seeing.
That is true. So let's see, we got Wartron going for gold, and we also got, they're both going for gold, so it's usually doing some kind of similar build.
So,
at first glance.
Wartron is researching castle here.
Okay.
Meanwhile, getting the archers up for Silver Tongue.
Yeah, see how the rush goes with Silver Tongue. Very curious to see that. See how Wartron will react to it too.
Yeah.
So he's past this line.
Looks like he's creating a couple of spearmen here. I don't know if that's just generic, you know, units, and so he'll have something just in case, you know.
That way to that.
And man at arms. So Looks like he's starting to... Town might be under attack. Oh,
Yeah, those archers.
ooh, those archers are tearing things up.
Yeah, they're destroying. They're denying access to some wood, but there's also another lumber camp for Voltron, so he's still accessing wood. But here comes the scout on my screen.
Yeah, just a little bit behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, man, I'm gonna stand a chance.
So, I'm just a tad bit ahead of you, but the archers just ran into the town center and were wrecked by it. So.
Rip. Damn.
Yeah. So it's up to Silver Tongue for the next move here. So still a pretty close game here.
Yeah, it could be anyone's win.
Going with Long Swordsman over here. Let's go check out Silver Tongue face. Building more archers. Still inside feudal. That might hurt.
It's also gathering food as well, and it has enough gold there.
It looks like he's gathering some food to make it so he can make it to castle. Hopefully he can.
Yeah, his archers are wood and gold, I believe, so it won't take much food aside from the villager here or there.
Yeah, pretty close at this point. He just holding on the villagers. I think he has enough. I think that Silver Tongue probably has enough villagers here.
Yeah, 45, 46 is usually, as far as I know, the optimal.
Okay, there he goes. Just
Yeah.
the castle age has been triggered. Let's go back and check on Wartron to see how he's doing. So 37 villagers with 14 army. No, 13. Sorry, I thought he was producing an extra unit there. I would imagine that when Silver Tongue gets up in the castle age, things will start taking off.
Yeah.
So he's
Castle
sitting...
Age, go ahead.
No, please.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, Castle Age is usually the age where things really start picking up, because you get a lot of new research and technology and units and stuff and more options.
How much stone does Wartron have? Let's go take a look. So stone, 0.
He must have sold his stone for the gold. That's my guess.
Nothing really going on here. Going to upgrade the crossbow here.
Yeah, take down centers. That's right. Yeah.
So that's probably okay. So he's going for the attack now that he has crossbow. This is probably the best situation that he could be in at this point, because I don't think that Wartron has too much army. He has a few units, but I don't think they are really. Yeah, well, yeah, he has a couple. Oh, he knows things are coming.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, that's.
Wartron's in trouble.
Yeah, a bunch of swordsmen versus archers. That's devastation right there.
Yeah, this is. This is... They're getting wrecked.
Yeah.
There goes his army. Now he's just letting his army die by sending additional instead of garrisoning. This is beginning to look like a win for Silver Tongue here. And the score is starting to grow. 4,000 to 3,200. Oh, right. Oh no, not the archers right next to the town center. Oh no. But the economy is still getting, you know.
He's getting plenty of villagers, so that even if the archers die, like still be worth it. Because the villagers are not getting out and we're not doing anything because it's a disruption of economy. But still being denied wood.
There isn't GG yet.
Yeah.
A pretty close game in actuality here.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
The archers are the main threat here, and I don't think that Wartron has really shown that capacity of, to be able to deal with these archers, because, he isn't producing skirms, he's not producing, really a defense that can really counter, this massive archer attack. So he has to find a way of getting past that somehow.
Yeah, I would say Wartron just continues to train longswordsmen. I wonder what they're going to train once both of them are in Imperial Age.
Yeah, this is beginning. I'm going to start speeding it up. This is beginning to look like. I think speeding up would be the proper decision. The archers are coming in.
Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe one notch or something like that. Yeah, just see if it turns around by chance. Yeah.
Those rams are. Yeah, the rams are. Yeah, this is beginning to.
Yeah, he's gonna lose pretty much everything with those rams and the archers backing them up, and villagers
with the TC going down. This is.
Yeah, it's GG. Everything's just running around like ants.
I don't. Hold on. He's got this after this castle. Well. Hold on here. We might have something. We might have something here, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, very hard to say.
It's still Castle Age versus Imperial. I mean, let's check the resources.
Yeah.
He has nothing. He is producing some unique units, so. Whoa, they're starting to get a force going on there.
Yeah, they got separate groups of them, of the long swordsmen. Just starting to kill everything.
Yeah, this is starting to become a little bit scary for Silver Tongue.
Yeah. And Wartron's still in Castle Age.
We thought that Wartron was dead, but he might be able to make a comeback here. Possibly. Oh, so you're just going to let everyone die to the...
They're all running out of the town center, so he might lose his forces.
Yeah, the town center is a problem for him. Looks like he just let everyone die. I don't know how much eco damage he did, but...
Yeah, he's got archers up too. Silvertongue's got archers up again, so that's yeah, it's really back and forth. Like it's hard to call it. So just see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, this match is pretty close here. But he didn't repair the castle at all. So if these rams come in here and start attacking the castle is just gonna fall.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 hits and I'll be done for.
So he can't use that as, you know, a backup type of whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Silvertongue definitely has a large army at this point, so
yeah, this is to max speed again.
Gold, please.
Oh, he finally decided to repair the castle. A little late, but
yes, yeah, it's going down. Or it went down.
yeah. Alright, I think we can call this. This is 1 win for Silver Tongue. So, calling it. So, good game to both competitors.
GG.
GG there. Alright. So, let's go ahead and look at the stats. Round 2. Everything else okay. Okay. Round 2.
Yep.
So Wartron user patch. Mm-hmm. So pretty close game last time. I thought it could have gone anywhere, any way there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it was definitely 50-50 until toward the very end, and then Silvertongue just took over. See what happens this time with maybe boars that get stolen again.
Yeah, Silvertongue has definitely proven himself to be a tough competitor here.
Yeah, for sure.
So he might be one of those AIs from the first round who makes it to the third round.
Yeah.
That would be kind of impressive, you know, starting off and making it. You know, if he beats Shadow, you know, he could be one of those, you know.
Yeah,
That's a big if right there. But you know,
my script's also a big if. Last Rise is a big if with that. I'm surprised to get a high seed. I'm so surprised it defeated Odd Job. To be honest, I wasn't expecting my script to get anywhere, considering a week to a time event. To get
Yeah,
this.
that was good. Those were some good battles as well. So your AI did pretty well there.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do something. I wasn't expecting it too much. Yeah.
So thank you everyone in the crowd for joining us today. This is the second round of the New Blood AI tournament for AIScripters. And if you're a newer individual and don't know what AIScripters are, it's a group of individuals who make custom AIs for Age of Empires 1 and Age of Empires, mainly Age of Empires 2. So if you're interested in doing that, we can supply a link maybe inside the Discord chat for you. Yeah, you have to speak up first. So make sure to check out some of the AIs and see what everyone's about. So
yeah, welcome to the stream, guys.
So in our current battle, Silvertongue, we've got very similar situation going on here. So
yeah, both got the mill lumber camp and going for food and wood and the usual Dark Age start.
yeah, it doesn't look like Silvertongue is going to steal a boar.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't want to see any of that. That could be his, Achilles heel, as philosopher would say.
Yeah. Let's see.
So hopefully individuals can hear me a little bit better than yesterday, since I'm the person hosting the fight, and I've actually got my computer situated in a different position today than I did yesterday. So hopefully you can hear me a little bit better.
Yeah, we can. I know I can.
That's good.
Yeah. It looks like Ocean's going from a lot more farms.
Yeah, I've noticed that he has a lot more. He generally creates a lot more farms than Silvertongue does. So Silvertongue kind of Rourke kind of explained what his AI was about, but since Wartron doesn't really have a person who can talk about his AI, I guess I'll go out to the page and kind of talk about Wartron a little bit from what's on the actual page for everyone while a little bit of the fight's going on. So while everyone's getting set up here. So let's find Wartron. So Wartron plays Goss only. So he said it originally builds around Farmatron's script and a lot of stuff from Brittron's script. I don't know what that Brittron. That sounds like an older AI. That I don't know what Britteron's script is, but I know what Farmatron is. So has a couple of taunts that people can acknowledge, and that's about it. He doesn't really talk too much about it. He said it can boar hunt, which he's proud of, and he has an anti-monk switch, whatever that. So it looks like Silvertongue is Checking out the enemy distance. Oh, he's checking out the scout here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about Wartron, so we all know a little bit more about that AI.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, distance 82 is what the Silver Tongue is. Probably what the mark's for.
So, Silver Tongue was a little bit ahead there, and now Wartron's a little bit ahead. Pretty close game here again. It looks like that Archer rush is going to happen. The archers are starting to be created. Looks like Wartron is trying to collect as much food as he can too.
Yeah, let's see, doing a fast castle, it looks like.
Yeah. Getting some archer upgrades over here.
Yeah, always trying to go into castle ages, it seems.
Yeah. Trying to get up as quickly as he can. Get the castle up maybe and go for it, but I don't think he's not going to get there quick enough, I don't think. The archers are coming. The redcoats are coming? No. The archers are coming. The archers are coming! Oh. Targeted that lion.
Ugh. A lot of animals.
And the battle has begun. Not as many archers as last time. It looks like they might... I don't know. Oh, I forgot that, yeah. You know, same amount of archers, he just ran into that TC last time with these guys. So these guys are the archers that killed themselves. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna kill everything that comes up until possibly go up to the town center and...
Meanwhile, back at Silver Tongue's base, not much going on there. Looks like, oh, it looks like, oh, there it goes.
A lot of farmers of Wartron, damn.
Yeah. Score's slightly higher than it was last time we were in the last game. Meaning the score is slightly, you know, Silver Tongue's position he's in a higher position than he was last time they were fighting, so it's looking bad for Wartron here.
Yeah.
Researching Castle Age. So, Rorik says that make him waste some resources and should go better for Silver Tongue this time without the boar steel. And I think I agree.
Yeah, we have another 340 food or so and quicker start. And to have all the villagers go halfway across the map for a boar. So I know Immortal steals boars and it's like, oh man. But yeah, the thing uses a scout and then it does the villager and then it brings it back. And
yeah. None of that wasted time or
no, it's a scout. Okay, so plenty of villagers from Silver Tongue, and we also have
Let me
which
see.
one was one of the other farms.
So, so 44 villagers versus 39 for Wartron. Researching that long swordsman upgrade. Going for the archer rush here, crossbow archer rush here. It's looking bad.
It is.
Looking bad for the Wartron. This could be one of those things that
It only has a handful of units too. It's
looking pretty
Yeah.
much like the same as last.
let's see how Warshine handles more crossbows.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, looks like it's just getting Warshine's getting decimated with the units.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Let's speed it up a little bit. Maybe not that fast. This looks like the breaker here.
Yeah, there's more archers.
Yeah, let's.
Warshine economy disrupted.
Yeah, the score is great and getting more and more greater and greater, farther apart.
Rams.
Yeah, this looks like GG.
Yeah, Warshine completely defenseless besides town centers, but
Yeah,
this literally would be enough to hold off the attack. Yeah, one TC down on my end, and looks like it is GG.
yeah. This is looking really bad at this point. Scores.
Yeah.
Well, I think.
Yeah.
Are you ready to call it?
I think I'm ready to call it, yeah.
Okay.
Because your Warshine's got nothing.
Okay.
Nothing left, at least.
All right. We have a winner.
Congratulations, Warwick.
Congratulations. Yeah. So, brackets will be updated. So we will have a match between Silver Tongue and Shadow coming up, maybe tomorrow, but we have a couple of other battles that we have to do before that point. So I think that we're going to call it for now.
Yeah.
I think that would be best. We don't want to go into a 4-hour stream, but you know.
Yeah.
But,
But 12.
Yeah.
At this point.
So thank you, Electricity, again for coming on here. I really do appreciate you being willing to co-cast with me. That was really nice, and thank you everyone else for tuning into the stream. I hope that you enjoyed watching the battles, and we might see you here tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you for joining, and just glad I could be on here. Thank you for inviting me, MrElephant.
Yeah. Okay. See you next time, folks. Okay.